Hi, and welcome to another video where I take the IELTS speaking mock test from jumpinto.com, and these videos are constantly being uploaded on YouTube channel UB's Flair, and it is the day 16 of uploading those videos. Without delay, we will start today's session, and the first part is about swimming. And now you will hear the questions from my laptop speaker.
Did you learn to swim when you were a child?
Yes, I did learn swimming in my childhood. I didn't learn swimming from a swimming pool or from a tutor. Instead, I learned swimming from just going with my friends to swim in a open river and rivulets. When I was child, when there were holidays, we used to go to the nearby river, and there was a pond nearby, and my friends taught me how to swim, and that's it. I learned swimming in my childhood, and that was quite fun. And all my elder brothers and friends were quite helpful, and they taught me how to swim.
How often do you go swimming now?
Although I used to go swimming frequently in the past or when I was in my college days, but nowadays I don't usually go for swimming until and unless my friends or my relatives invite me, and maybe I go for swimming once in a month or even rare. I do like swimming, but I don't have much time and spare much time, and like those occasions where I go for swimming. But I want to go for swimming regularly in future, and I think I will manage my time for swimming also.
What places are there for swimming where you live?
In the past, there were not much swimming pools near my locality, and we just used to go to the nearby natural rivers and ponds that was located near our homes. But at present, there are around three swimming pools near my home, and they are fully equipped swimming pools, and they have all the safety jackets and maybe safety harnesses, even if on desired conditions happen. And most of those swim and those swimming pools have even like 6 meter depth or even more for professional swimmers that want to that.
Do you think it would be more enjoyable to go swimming outdoors or at an indoor pool?
I personally think that going to swimming at outdoors is quite enjoyable and fun rather than swimming at indoor pools. I think when you go to swimming in the outdoor rivers and rivulets, you get the chance to view the natural beauty there, and also you may get a chance to see the different colored fishes and the fishes swimming in that clear water. But mm, but but in contrast, swimming in indoor pools is maybe could be full of wastage from different people. So I personally like swimming in outdoor pools. So here is the end of speaking session test part 1, and we will proceed to part 2.
Alright, let's move on to part 2. You'll have 1 minute to prepare for this section, and after that, you need to speak about the given topic for up to 2 minutes. You can use the pencil and paper provided to take notes during your preparation time. The points listed on the topic card are there to help guide your talk. When you're ready to start speaking, just let me know. Now, your preparation time starts now.
Well, Although I am related to the engineering and technical background, but I do have interest in business field. So there is a person from whom I take my inspiration in the business field, and that person is Elon Musk. Although he is also a tech guy and engineer guy, but he holds the largest business, one of the largest business in the world, and he is the owner of company Tesla and SpaceX. And recently he also bought Twitter, and now it is called as X. I came to know about this person when from social media and different online platforms. I think that he is involved in the business of making spaceships and electric cars. He is most renowned by technological marvel, where he successfully uplifted a rocket from the Earth's surface, and it went to the space, and it reached to the ground without any damage. And this was the first time that human have achieved this feat. Talking about his business, he is majorly involved in two businesses, which is social media platform, and another is a technical and engineering background. Talking about this another business, X, it is a social media platform which was previously called as Twitter, and he bought it recently. In Twitter, you can just send messages to different people, upload your recent status and maybe photos and videos. Along with that, you can share mm, different news and newsletters there. Personally talking about him, I think he is a great guy, and he is a kind of person that many people look up to him and inspire themselves to achieve their success, and he is a role model for me. So we will move on to the section 3 of today's speaking test. Here is the question.
What kinds of people are most famous in your country today?
In today's context, most famous people in my country are related to politics and entertainment. One of the most famous person of Nepal is Balen, and he is the musician or rapper and a structural engineer. But he came to limelight when he entered in politics, and he is also the ex-mayor of our capital city, Kathmandu. And recently he also resigned from that post and is going to run in the election for the parliamentary seat. And other celebrities who act in different movies and give their performance in different shows or maybe music videos are famous in Nepal. Similarly, different experts from backgrounds like science, technology, and social and history are also famous in Nepal. And another person from that non-political background is Mahavir Pun. He is the great scientist of Nepal, and he even has achieved different international awards on engineering sector. So yeah, these are the people that are famous in Nepal. And talking about other celebrities, they are like Anmol Kesi, Rajesh Amal, and they are all from the entertainment sector. And I personally like Mayor Balin Shah and Engineer Balin Shah.
Why are there so many stories about famous people in the news?
I think there are many stories about famous people in the news because this kind of people inspire youth from that country, and the youth of that country need someone to look up to, and where so need someone to look up to and to inspire themselves each day and to achieve their success and feat. Similarly, I think these famous people are telecasted and represented in news and newspapers, because this kind of news are can be easily sold in market, and every people want to know about the famous people. And additionally, the general audience of those newspapers also want to know about their daily lives, how they achieve their success, and how were they during their early childhood and even in adulthood, and how they become famous. So so people are quite interested toward this kind of stories, and that's why newspapers also publish this kind of famous people's autobiography and their writings in the newspapers.
Do you agree or disagree that a lot of young people these days want to be famous?
Yes, I do agree with this statement that most of the young people in today's generation want to be famous, because they think that if you become famous, then you can easily earn money and you can make a good living out of it. Although, and similarly, many youths think that known by many people is a good thing, and they want to, and they do like being known by others people. But there are also downsides of being famous, like you cannot walk or you cannot travel anywhere you like without being recognized, and every people will want to know about you, and they will even fight among themselves just to meet you. So yeah, there are both downsides and positive aspects of being famous. But youths in my country, and even in the entire even in the entire world, there are a lot of people who want to be famous just to get fame and just to be remarked as a hero or a public figure of that country. So another.
Do you think it's easy for famous people to earn a lot of money?
Well, I think that's I think it's not entirely too easy for famous people to earn a lot of money, but yeah, they do get some positive sides becoming after becoming famous. Like they can be a brand ambassador of something, a big company, or maybe something brand, and they may charge their fee from that company to become rich. Along with similarly, like different players from the European nations are earning too much money because they are famous. But you cannot just earn a lot of money just after becoming famous. You also need your personality and your maybe skills or achievements to showcase with your uh, to showcase with your famous personality. But yeah, it's quite easier for famous people to earn a lot of money, just but in the meantime, not every famous people earns money, and with becoming a famous person, there also comes a different aspect where your public image will can be harmed by other people's, and you may be discarded from a society while being charged with false allegations and conspiracy theories. But as a whole, it's quite easier to earn money after becoming famous.
Why might famous people enjoy having fans?
Famous people might enjoy having fans because because they think or they may believe that all of those fans really support him, and they want him to go further in his career, and even uh, guide guide themselves towards the successful path. Also, those famous people might think that they are being accepted or being validated by those fans, and they think they are the superhero of those people, and they are really impacting the lives of those fans. Additionally, famous people might think that uh, famous people might enjoy having fans because they are in a constant touch with them, and the fans always praise the famous people, and everyone gets happier when they hear themselves and hear about themselves being praised and being celebrated each and every day. So yeah, and that's why famous people enjoy having fans and followers all around the world.
In what ways can famous people use their influence to do good things in the world?
Well, there is a saying: with great recognition comes the great responsibility, and this this proverb exactly fits with the famous people. After those famous people can really impact the life of hundred or thousands of people with just one line, and those famous people can of influence their fans and supporter by doing some awareness programs, or maybe motivating them each and every day and warning them about those bad things and or the negative habits they may get addicted to. Similarly, those famous people can use their influence to establish some maybe awareness school programs, or maybe even or they may even earn money after becoming famous and use that money or wealth in charity programs, or maybe building some schools, or maybe building some hospitals for the needy people. So yeah, so the famous people can really influence the society in different good terms. But those famous people must have the helping mindset, and they need to think about the supporters also, and they should realize that they are famous because of their supporters, and that famous person need to care about his supporters and followers. So that's the end of today's speaking test. The questions are a little bit tricky. Thanks for watching.